Multiplying with fractions and mixed numbers, item 52215. A plot of land is 3/8 of a mile by 2 1/4 miles. That by means we're going to be multiplying. That tells us we're doing the dimensions of a rectangle. Spencer solves 3/8 dot 2 1/4. In math, a dot like that means multiply times. Spencer solves 3/8 times 2 1/4 to find the area of the land in square miles. Enter numbers to complete Spencer's calculations for the area. Before we get to this, I want to remind you that when you're multiplying, you can break numbers apart to make it easier. Let's say you have to do 5 times 12, but you forget it, you don't know it. You can break the 12 apart into 10 and 2. And that could make this easier because you might know that 5 times 10 is 50 and 5 times 2 is 10. Then you just add your partial products, 60, and now you know 5 times 12. You can do the same thing with fractions. Spencer has to multiply 3/8 times 2 1/4. So in the model here, the 2 1/4 is split up. We see that this portion of the rectangle is 2 units long, and this portion of the rectangle is just 1/4 of a unit long. So what we have here is 3/8 times 2 and 3/8 times 1/4. So let's look at Spencer's calculations. Split apart 2 1/4 into its whole part and its fractional part. 3/8 times 2 1/4 equals 3/8 times 2 plus 3/8 times 1/4. Multiply the whole part and the fractional part by 3/8. Multiply the whole part and the fractional part by 3/8. So 3/8 times 2 is 6/8, and they've done that already here. 3/8 times 1/4, you can multiply a numerator, you get 3. Multiply your denominator, you get 32. Add the two products together to get the area in square miles. When you're adding, you can't just add the numerators and add the denominators. You get the wrong answer. You have to find equivalent fractions. I'm not going to go over how to do that here, but if you find an equivalent fraction for 6/8, you can make it into 30 seconds. You will find that it is 24 30 seconds because 8 times 4 is 32 and 6 times 4 is 24. 24 30 seconds plus 3 30 seconds is 27 30 seconds. If I'm right. Let's check. Yes. So take a look at that diagram, and it will go over how we are correct.